Hi guys and welcome back to Rags to Riches. I'm Lauren and today's video is what I sold during quarantine of April. It's been a bit weird, I'll be honest. Back in March, obviously, people were panic buying and people weren't buying things on eBay, so like clothes and toys, etc. As much because they were all panic buying, stocking up because God forbid we can't go to supermarkets. So March wasn't so great, and then people really got bored and then started buying things like toys and puzzles and paint and whatever else. So it has been a bit crazy. Yeah. But anyway, okay. So I'm going to start off with this first one. Octonauts Gut Art with Quasi figure. This was an item from my little boy's toys. I think there's only one more Octonauts left. I don't know if I said this on the last one. I don't know if I'm double repeating it. Anyway, it's over $5.99. Okay, this next one is a vintage brown tea towel of Australia. I found this at my granddad's house with all my grandma's belongings. She had some, there's going to be some tea towels. I think that there's two. I think there's two. So yeah, £2.50. I don't think I'd pick up tea towels, but if there was like maybe at the right price, like 20p, that's okay. But anyway, okay, this next one is a next lemon yellow shirt. Oh my gosh, my voice. With a floral design on it. It's really pretty, and it's a really bright yellow at the bottom, and then it fades out into like a creamy colour. I'm like this. But yeah, it's a nice blouse. That's all for £9. And then this one, I never thought I'd actually sell this. So this belonged to my grandma, and it's just a really odd jumper. I find it really, really bizarre that it's sold, but it's all for £4. I'm happy it's gone. Okay, this next one is a Laura Ashley Bella Butterfly Decorating Paint Roller. So it's just like a roller, but it's got the print of the butterflies on it. Yeah, that's all for £9.99. My mum, I think she bought it. I don't know how much I think they're worth about 20 quid, but I can't remember. Mum bought it, but I can't remember how much she paid for it, but £9.99 for it. I know Laura Ashley's like totally gone under now, so maybe Laura Ashley stuff are going to be a bit more pricier maybe on eBay. So it would definitely be a goldmine if you did pick them up in the charity shops when we go back to normal. I can't even talk. I think it was the fact that I'm not being out and being socialising with people and what have you. I just can't talk. And obviously I haven't done one of these videos in about a month. So I'm totally not used to talking anymore. I'm just used to sitting on the sofa and watching TV. Okay, this next one is vintage 1970s tea towels. There were 4 designs, all the same designs but in different colours. So it's a blue, a brown, a red and a pink. The blue and the pink are probably my favourite, the more vibrant. I wouldn't have them in my kitchen, but yeah, they were all new as well. So they've probably been in the bag for, I want to say 50 years. Crazy. Okay, this next one is My Little Ponies. I bought all these separately. All different charity shops, different places. I can't remember how much for each, but I probably have lost out or got my money back on them. I started watching YouTube videos and people were saying, the vintage My Little Ponies are worth money, but I didn't realise back in the 80s there were fake ponies, and they call them fakies. So yeah, when I obviously got them and brought them home, did some research, I was gutted that I had bought fakes and didn't know that they were fake. So if you're going into the toy stuff and obviously the vintage toys, there are fake My Little Ponies from the 80s. So yeah, these actually went to America. So yeah. This next one is a vintage shirt from St Michael's. This was again another one of my grandma's ones, so happy that's gone for £3 because it was hideous. I don't know, I feel like sometimes you pick something up and think, oh, that's really, really nice. That'll sell quick. And then you'll buy something else with it and it'll just be like something god awful, but it's got a brand like St. Michael's and it will sell before the really nice thing. Sometimes I just don't get it. It's just weird. Okay, this is a monsoon blouse, 100% cotton for £8.99. This belongs to my mum, I believe. Yeah, not really much I can say about a white shirt. Brown vintage cigarette trousers. I might have mentioned this last time, that if you find vintage trousers and if you call them vintage cigarette trousers, they seem to sell a lot quicker. I have found that. Don't know why. I don't even know what a cigarette trousers is, but just calling it that seems to have that appeal of, oh, this must be vintage, even though it is vintage. So yeah. Okay, this next one is chopsticks with like a lip thing on it. I don't know. I bought it from House of Fraser outlet for like 50p. They were actually retailing in there for like £6.99, which is ridiculous. So I've had them at different prices and I've sold it for £9.99. I'm just happy it's gone. Someone obviously is trying to use chopsticks while in quarantine. Okay, this next one is a red dress with like horse chains and whips on it from Zara. I bought this at, where the hell did I go on holiday? I forget. Filey? I think I went there. I can't remember. Yeah, in a charity shop for probably about £1.99, I think. My face looks really red. It might have been in the sun that much today. I don't know what's going off anymore. Okay, this next one is a Laura Ashley boys bedding with boats and like a boat blue and like octopuses on them. I can't even speak, honestly. I can't wait to get back to normality. My brain needs it. I think I picked it up for £10 and they retail for 30 quid or 35, I can't really remember, but it sold for 30 quid, so I was very happy about that. This next one is a job lot of vintage 80s clip-on earrings. Like it says, I just found all the clip-on earrings and I thought, you know what, not everybody wants these, but I think they do better all together. And yeah, they sold for £8.99. And I bought that actually at auction with loads of, I think I might have had like 4 lots of jewellery bundles bought from auction and I've just put them all in different sets and stuff. Okay, this next one is a Joe Brown's duck egg cardigan size 12 and I sold that for £12.99. I think I picked this up for about 2 quid or £1, something quite cheap, so yeah. This next one is also a Joe Brown's ladies, something like gypsy boho vest type, really beautiful and floral and very summery vibes. And they sent me an offer, I accepted it for £12 and they never paid, so it's gone back on. So I'm not happy about that. So then this next one is 2 vintage retro Soda Stream. Yeah, I got these at auction and I think the box it was just a box of like pottery and glass stuff in it and I paid £5 for it and I think on top of fees from the auction it was like £6 something. So yeah, I've definitely got my money back on the entire lot that I got, which was a £5. And yeah, and these sold for £13.50, 30, sorry. So yeah, I'm happy they've gone. Didn't think they'd go that quick, but they did. These next ones are some grey flat shoes. These belong to my mum. These sold for £2.99. Not much interest in these, so definitely not a brand to look out for, I don't think. This next one is some slate roof tiles for dolls' houses. Dolls' house stuff is so expensive, and if you can find it in charity shops, more likely car boots, definitely jump on it because there's definitely a market for dolls' house stuff. Okay, this next one is photography paper. Not really much to say about that. I sold it for £3. I think there might have been it says on it 9 papers in there, so I'm happy that's gone. I think you might find these more at charity shops, you know, vintage photography paper, so maybe look out for them a bit more there. You know, with like they always have like a photo album or photo frame section, so always look there. This next one, okay, this sold months and months and months ago, but then they said, oh, it don't fit, so obviously refund, return. So they're back on, and I sold them for $12.99. They are Steve Madden jeweled sandals, size 4. I picked these up for 80p, so I'm really chuffed I sold them for $12.99. I've got an each. Yeah, Steve Madden's always a good one to look out for. They need to be in good condition though when you pick them up, don't forget that. This next one was, my uncle gave me a bundle of like men's stuff, and this, I put a lot of it all together, you know, like XL men's polos, but this one really stood out to me because it had NASA on it, and it says like Kennedy Centre on it, I think. And I sold it for £10, so I was really happy with that. This next one is Planet X cycling jacket. Yeah, it's just a cycling jacket, top thing. Has like pockets in the back, you know, proper cycling jacket. And yeah, I think I picked it up for 80p. I think I am going to look out for more exercise stuff, but more exercise stuff, branded stuff. So yeah, I think I need to get rid of this top because it is not doing anything for me at all. It's so not flattering on camera, and I think I'm just going to get rid of it. Okay, this next one is a shell teacup, and it's vintage. It was really, really beautiful, actually. I wish I put it on for a little bit more just because it was so nice. It was found at my grandma's house. Honestly, the amount of stuff my family has, definitely hoarded, 100%. So yeah, I sold it for £4. I just wish I got a little bit more for it because it was so beautiful. So yeah. This next one is a gaming mouse. So, you know, the mouse that you're on your screen, not your screen, your computer, and you have your laptop. Yeah, it's just a mouse, $9.99. I think, I can't remember, but there's definitely profit in the big bundle that I got. They're in like previous sale videos and stuff that I've talked about. This next one is a Disney The Good Dinosaur alarm clock. I've got one more left of these, and I can't wait to get rid of it because I definitely will not pick this up again. It took forever to sell. Like I say, there's one more left, but yeah. Okay, there's another vintage tea towel. I lied, I said there was 2, but there's 3. It's PG Tips Tiger thing, WWF tea towel. I was going to say WWE. No, that's not right. Yeah, that's sold for £2. So yeah, maybe there is a bit of money in vintage tea towels. I've never really looked into it. I should have maybe put them on Etsy, but here we go. This next one is a Hatfield chase. If you don't know what a chase is, it's where like a load of men basically get into a big scrum with a rugby ball, and you got to get the rugby ball to the nearest pub, and then that pub wins. And I don't know, it's some ancient thing, that's tradition that's gone on for years and years and years. So yeah, I think it was like that book was like in the 1800s, something daft like that. So yeah. Okay, this next one is a Totty Pink long sleeve polo top. I picked that up for 50p, and I definitely won't pick up equestrian stuff again because unless it's in really, really good condition, which from a charity shop, it's definitely not going to be in good condition at all. So yeah. This next one is something that belongs to me, which is a basic Mr. Benjamin Bunny Beatrix Potter ornament figure from the 1989. Yeah, these all for 15 quid, and I'm so glad they are going, all these Beatrix Potter stuff. I know there's money in them, but I just don't, I have a bad connection with it. There is a video on that also. This next one is a vintage navy blue floral skirt, size 18, with buttons all the way down the centre. sold for £7.61. I did put in my description, I do put mostly in my description that it has the skirt, these vintage skirts are elastic waisted, and yet I will get messages saying, what size is the waist? And I'm like, it's elastic. It's elastic. What? Like, seriously, it'd be like, I don't know, it'd probably be like 28 inches, like just laid on the thing, like 28 inches, and they'll be like, oh no, it's too small, but it's elastic. It's size 18. Some people just rub me up the wrong way with the questions that they answer. This is a vinyl that I also found at my granddad's house. I don't really know too much about vinyl stuff, music-wise, what's good and what's not. I'm definitely not going to look out for them, just because I don't think there's much money in them. But the things that I've got and researched, I don't think there is that much money in them. So I'm definitely not going to pick them up. Even though this sold for £5.10, yes, that's great, but I'm not picking them up. Okay, this next one is a vintage blue and it's a navy blue and white dress, and it's all crisscross patterned. It's like a square print, and it has like this matching scarf detail that comes down the front, as you can see. It is really pretty. And I got 12 quid for it, which I was very happy about. That also belonged to my grandma as well. This next one is a vintage camera number 2 box. I don't really know too much about these vintage cameras, but it is great to learn things. The reason why this sold for so cheap is because it is damaged and everything's come out of the hole. It's all like dropped down, and I couldn't get it back into its place. So it was damaged and there's nothing I could do about it, so it sold for £1. I'm happy I sold it for £1 and that it didn't have to go in landfill, so that's always a bonus. This next one is a pair of Dubarry's men's shorts in mustard yellow. They retail for about £75 and it sold for £30. I've had this on for a long time, nearly coming up to a year. So yeah. Someone's wearing them in this nice weather that we're having right now. This next one is low Ashley Kurt material. I find this material absolutely disgusting. It's not something that I would have in my house for sure. It's just some red grapes on vines. I just don't like the print at all. I'm sorry if you have that in your house. Yeah, it's over 50 quid. I had a stupid message on this also. Is it actually the measurements that you've said? Yes, it is. I wouldn't have put the measurements on if it wasn't the measurements. I don't know. Okay, so this next lot that I'm going to show you is some of the stuff that is from it's mine and my mum's eBay account. I don't know if I've shared it with you before. I don't think I have, but I'm going to share some of the stuff that I've been selling. And these also are the sort of stuff I'm going to start selling in the future. I want to say big things might happen, and I'm 80% sure they are going to happen, but I'm not going to say any more than that. Okay, this next one is vintage cast iron, white table and chair set. I had a lot of interest on this, and this sold for 100 quid. They actually came during quarantine. I know they shouldn't have, but they still came and collected it. Obviously, no contact happened at all. It was literally open the gate, there's your table and chairs, get out. So yeah. This next one is a My Little Pony toy set that sold for £9.99. This actually was really cute. Somebody had bought it for a little girl's birthday, but she couldn't send her anything or go anywhere, so she messaged me saying, can you please send this to so-and-so's address, it's for her birthday. So yeah, I did, and I wrapped it up actually quite cute because I felt bad. Quarantine birthdays is not so great. This next one is a vintage 1960s, 70s yellow fireman's helmet. Weirdly, there was some interest in this. If you find these at car boots, please pick them up. Probably no more than a £5, I would suggest. But yeah, I think on the badge it had what fire department it was in the country. So I think certain ones are worth more. It depends. So yeah, this next one is a vintage low rester chair for £32. It sold for 100% needed reupholstering for sure. Things were like starting to fray on it. It just wasn't good. This hasn't actually been collected yet. They have paid for it, but they said because of quarantine they want to wait. So yeah, we're waiting. This next one is a steel garden patio fire set. Sold for £35. Yeah, it's just a fire pit really. There's not really much I can say about a fire pit. And that is actually it. Oh gosh, we've got to 20 minutes. I was hoping for like a 15-minute video, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to subscribe and whatnot. Please stay safe. I don't know what's going to be happening in the next few days, obviously. Sunday night, Boris is announcing something, so I don't know what. But yeah, I hope you have a great day and I hope you have some great sales. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.